Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Sitaram, your favorite realtor from UAE, and today we are going to discuss about one of the hidden gems in UAE, the Ras Al Khaimah Emirate. Now, there are so many different things to talk about this emirate altogether. This emirate was added to UAE in 1972. This was the last emirate to get added in UAE, and they had a very special vision because the entire vegetation for UAE comes from Ras Al Khaimah itself. It's known for their heritage, it's known for the greenery part. But something which is very unique, which came into the market of Ras Al Khaimah, was the Wynn Casino News on Al Marjan Island. And everyone around the world was so crazy to hear about this news because this was the very first time in entire GCC that a casino was coming on the mainland part. And today we are going to discuss about the specifics of this particular land itself. I have with me Mr. Dhaval. He is my close friend, my brother, and he is going to make us understand what exactly is there in Ras Al Khaimah, why someone should choose Ras Al Khaimah, and what they are doing as a organization into that area, what BnW Developers is doing over there. He's going to take us through that so that the investors out there will understand why exactly this location is good for their investments, why exactly they should look for it, and what are the benefits out of it. So I'll just hand it over the entire thing to Mr. Dhaval, and it's
So thank you, Sitaram. My name is Dhaval Mehta. I manage residential business for BnW Developers. Thank you for inviting me to the podcast. Much of honor. I think your work is commendable. What you're doing right now with the Emirate of, with Dubai and with the United Arab Emirates. So, guys, just to give you a brief, Ras Al Khaimah is overall a very different market. It's a beautiful market. It's a very emerging market. Yes, Wynn Casino and Integrated Resort give us a brief, but you have to understand that Wynn is not the casino or not the gaming provider, but it is the biggest gaming provider, one of the biggest gaming provider in the world.
Okay.
And in terms of space, this will be one of the biggest Wynn Integrated Resorts in the whole MENA region, and the second biggest in the world. So there is a lot of international share of clients in the hospitality industry in the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah is expected to increase. We're expecting somewhere closer to 5.8 million tourists.
It's huge.
That will be coming specifically with we say in a very beautiful context as Wynn effect. So the Wynn tourism, or you can say the gaming tourism, is going to attract 5.8 million tourists.
Okay.
And the local tourism in Ras Al Khaimah will scale up to 5.2. And we are looking at somewhere closer to 11 million tourists by the year of 2030
That's
in
huge.
the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah. And I think the Emirate, space-wise, the supply when it comes to land is pretty less as compared to the Emirate of Dubai or Sharjah or Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Due to which I think the value proposition on the land is way more better in my perspective compared to other Emirates. Every Emirates has its own charm, but this is something which is a pure supply and demand game.
Understood.
Plus, as in BnW, our major fall of land development falls with the Al Marjan Islands, which is a very beautiful island.
Okay.
It will comprise somewhere closer to 12,000 residential units. And it is very safe to say that we will be very clearly looking to occupy at least not even more, but not even less than 20% of the market share when it comes to the house keys.
Understood. That's actually good.
In this year itself, we had a fantastic sales with Pelagia that we recently launched. We had already launched Aquar. The construction has started, and trust me, Sitaram, if I tell you, the beauty is of the Emirate, we have clients across the world coming.
That's very true.
Not even Indians. Being an Indian company, we were looking forward to a growth part to start slow, but trust me, with vision of Ankurji and with the support of Vivek Bhai, it has been tremendously fast. We have able to achieve our numbers way before our expected time, and the company is just growing.
That's amazing.
To just give you a little brief before we can move on with our discussion, this company has closer to 19 billion of asset under management before we started. I've got somewhere closer to 13 land parcels in Ras Al Khaimah.
Oh my God.
I have somewhere closer to 18 announced projects across UAE.
Okay.
And in the pipeline, I think Aquark has been successfully launched. We had some fantastic numbers. We are going pretty strong there. The demand is still there after 8 months in the industry. Pelagia has been accepted really well with the customers. The demand has increased. Specifically, the ticket size of 2.3 million with the one-bed units. And I think I'm very proud to share this to you. BnW Developers is the biggest private developer in the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah.
That's very huge.
So this is just a start. And the journey for our partners like you, the journey for our investors, because BnW will not launch one product and more over the month. I have a back-to-back launch schedule.
Okay.
So the client will make money, rather he's investing in Aquark or Pelagia or the future projects, his price is always going to appreciate. And we have still started the market.
That's very true.
So the market is currently at a growth scale.
True that.
So this is something which is going to give a client a part to move ahead.
So Dhaval bhai, my question is, I just wanted to understand what is BnW Developments. What exactly you guys are doing? How exactly you guys are profiting your investors? How exactly everything is happening around this?
Thanks for asking this question, Siddharam. But you know that I think I get this question a lot these days, and we are very happy that as a brand we are getting recognized.
That's very true.
Between the community, and we have been loved with the community. Just to let you know, we are a small family. This is a company which was not built overnight. It took us a couple of years to reach where we are right now. We started this business almost 4 years back. By the name of BnW Broking. We were one of the best broking agencies across UAE. And very extensively we worked with Shobha, we worked with the Mac, we worked with Heart of Europe. And wherever Ankur Bhai's vision was there, we were always one of the top performers with them. So we understood the market well, but the vision was always getting into development. And once we understood the market, we were quite confident that this is the time for us to move ahead. We actually gathered all the investors who were very close to the company, who have already made money with us, and we launched BnW Development as a company. Before starting this company, as I've mentioned in my communication, we had almost 19 billion of asset under management. That's almost a plot of 18 announced projects, which is in media right now. And we are working on a lot more. If you see outside, there's a sales force, there's a warrior force of more than 150 salespeople.
And it's growing.
So BnW is just not a company which is here for a couple of projects. We are here to command. We're here to stay. We have our principles very right. We have a fantastic team, right from the small to bottom. The vision of BnW is very simple. We want to be a company who will be one of the most premium boutique developers. We want to give luxury at the best cost, get the benefit of our investors high. They should get better returns for the product what they're investing, get the best quality customer product possible at the best rates and the competitive rates in the market.
That's very hard to find, by the way.
And at the same time, create a global brand. So we would say that in just not even 1 year of the development, you would have recently been a part of the interview where we signed our brand agreement with Taj. We had some of the biggest companies present at that event. We had a communication by some of the senior level of the industry. And they were proudly able to present that BnW is currently the biggest private developer in the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah.
That's huge. That's very huge, and that's
So that is not even 1 year of the company's development journey.
okay.
In the pipeline, if I can tell you, we are very bullish about Ras Al Khaimah. That's where we have started investing at a very earlier stage, and now we are reaping the benefits for our investors. The plan for Dubai is pretty strong.
Okay, you guys are coming to Dubai as well.
We are also planning to get something in Abu Dhabi.
Oh.
So the company is just starting. It's just starting. The financials are strong. The team is fantastic. The sales are solid. And we are just starting.
That's the most important point to understand from the investor's point of view as well, and from me as well, because if I'm looking as a channel partner with working like such a development, my future is also very bright, and along with that, investors' future is also going to be very bright.
True.
So just on this contrast, I just wanted to understand one more thing, that there are so many projects in Ras Al Khaimah as well, right? How exactly BnW will be standing apart from all those other projects? How exactly BnW is doing different into that market, not only in terms of dominance of number of land parcels, number of projects, but with the vision of the development itself? Like you have, I guess, Aqua Arc project, then the recent project Pelagia, and the coming project. What exactly you're doing different than the other developers over there?
True. That's actually a very good question, Sitaram. And I think just to answer your question, I'll put it in a very simple black and white manner.
Okay.
There are 3 things that the client needs to make money.
Understood.
The first thing is the right product at the right time in the right market.
Okay.
Right now, Ras Al Khaimah market is the best market to come compared for 2 things. It's a boutique development. So if you see overall in the island, there are not more than 12,000 residential units.
Okay.
Not more than 15,000 hotel keys.
Okay.
And almost 1,000, 2,000 villas and townhouses combined.
Okay.
So if you see it's an island, so the supply cannot increase.
True that.
The FSI is somewhere closer to, the FAR is somewhere closer to 3 to 4 times max of the land parcel. An average FAR goes to 3.5 times.
Okay.
So a 2.7 million square feet of the land, where the development is for 2.4 million square feet, will reach somewhere closer to not more than 7 or 8 million square feet. You can't increase more than that.
True.
Correct?
True.
That's 30,000 max residential units. And mind you, the demand is 11 million max, including the demand for Wynn and the local tourism, which is UAE and Oman, which comprises of almost 58% of my local demand.
True that.
So 11 million tourist base by 2030. 30,000 units inventory, including hotel and the residential.
That's very huge gap.
You look at the gap. You cannot even control, or you cannot even benefit. The 2 to 3% of the market can be sufficed on that. What will happen because of that? The prices will increase.
Sure.
So right now we are at an average price range in the market at 2,200 to 2,700.
Okay.
You can very well expect by the possession timeline of Wynn, which is expected to by quarter 1, of 2027, and we can expect the price by that point to be double of this. So in the community, we are expecting 100% capital appreciation. With this being a short-term rental market paradise, because of the exclusivity of the units, and the whole part comparing Wynn, the land comparing. This is the only island development next to Wynn. Other developments by our great friends and other competition are all on land and not next to Wynn. So this is on the Wynn Island. Correct?
True that. True.
This is basically on the island of Ras Al Khaimah. So the appreciation is faster here.
True.
The rental income is minimum expected to be 10 to 12%. We're expecting the numbers to go on the higher side of 12 to 18%.
Oh.
So I'm being very bullish in the market also if I say we are just at the early stages of witnessing something which is going to be like the initial years of Macau.
Okay.
So this is where the BnW benefit lies. Now we understood the exclusivity in the market.
Yes.
Let's understand where BnW lies. As in BnW, we started working on the land transactions of Al Marjan way before then we started developing. So we understand the land on the base level one. Second, when we are designing a product, we don't just design the product. So you're at the right market, correct? We are designing at the right product. Because this is being a luxury island, most of my units, if you see, are ultra luxury.
True.
They're fully furnished with the best of the quality.
Okay.
And they come at the best price with the best market payment plan. We are from the very few developers in the market who provide you with a post handover payment plan for 5 years.
Okay.
So it's a 60-40 in case of Aquark for 5 years, or a 80-20 in case of Pelagia for 5 years.
That's
so a
good for
post handover
investors.
of 2 years is something which is benefiting a developer, and it is benefiting an investor or an end user, whereas his mortgage is lesser. He can actually pay that payment from the rental income that he can earn.
True.
So this is the market leader. This is that kill shot, you can say, in the market, which helps us on the sales, plus the strategic locations.
Understood.
Wherever I have the product, it's very closer to the sea, where is the strategic location, and our elevations are the industry first.
Okay.
So the best elevations, boutique investments, the land parcel has low density. So the price appreciation is way more better in a BnW product than compared to any other products in the market.
Okay.
At the price what we are offering.
Understood. Okay. So understanding all these aspects make me understand the market as well, and why exactly I should ask my investors to go with BnW, because on all the aspects which I have understood, the investor is always going to have his benefit in terms of appreciation, and after the handover as well, the rental is going to be very amazing, because the land parcels which you have are very closer to the beach. They're strategically located in a certain location from where the Wynn Casino is also very clearly accessible from those roads. तो धवल भाई, जाने से पहले एक क्वेश्चन आपके लिए. What would be your message for the investors of us? What would your message to invest specifically in India? क्या मैसेज देना चाहोगे आप?
So सीताराम, I would just say कि हमारी गुजराती भाइयों के लिए ये चीज है, and this for गुजराती, કે opportunity ને ગુજરાતી અને ગુજરાતી એટલે opportunity નો બીજો નામ. What does that mean? That एक गुजराती को अपॉर्चुनिटी सेंस हो जाती है, ठीक है, धंधा समझ में आ जाता है अपनी माँ के पेट में, और बिजनेस का दूसरा नाम है गुजराती. તો આપણા ગુજરાતી ભાઈઓ માટે છે કે તમે આજે જે આ ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી રસલ ખેમાની અગર સમજવા માંગો છો, તો આ એક એવું ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી છે જે તમે બેઝિકલી ઇનિશિયલ યર્સ અગર તમે પામ જુમેરામાં ઇન્વેસ્ટ નથી કર્યું તો આ તમારો ટાઈમ છે. તમે અગર સિંગાપોરમાં સેન્ટોસા નથી જોયું ને તો આ તમારો ટાઈમ છે. તમને અગર પૈસા બનાવવા છે, પૈસા કરતા વેલ્થ બનાવી છે, એક માર્કેટ સમજવું છે કે પૈસા ઝાડ પર ઉગતા નથી, મહેનત લાગે છે. એને ગ્રો કરવા માટે મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ વસ્તુ છે કે તમે અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ કરો કે માર્કેટની ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી શું છે. આપણી જે અલમરજાનની માર્કેટ છે, કસિનોના કારણે અને વિન કસિનો અને આખું વિન ઇન્ટિગ્રેટેડ રિસોર્ટના પૂરું ડેવલપમેન્ટના કારણે આપણે એક્સપેક્ટ કરીએ છીએ કે આ એક શોર્ટ ટર્મ રેન્ટલ પેરાડાઇઝ બનશે, જ્યાં તમને તમારા મૂડી પર એક સારું એવું રેન્ટ મળશે. પ્લસ આ જે ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ છે આ તમને કેપિટલ એપ્રિસિએશન ઘણું જલ્દી આપશે એઝ કમ્પેર ટુ અધર એમરેટ ઇન યુએ. તો મારું કેવું એ છે કે આપણે વાત કરીએ, લેટ્સ ટોક, કેમ કે સમજવાના કોઈ પૈસા નથી. અગર તમે વસ્તુ સમજશો, મારું કહેવાનું છે કે પહેલા માર્કેટ સમજો કે માર્કેટ શું છે, પછી સમજો કે આ તમારા માટે સહી સમય છે માર્કેટમાં આવવા માટે કે નહીં. અને હું તમને એટલું જણાવી શકું છું કે આપણે એકવાર વાત કરીએ, આપણે બેઝિકલી વી કેન મીટ, મે બી ઓવર અ કોલ વી કેન ટોક, અને આપણે આગળ વધીએ. આપણે ગુજરાતી ભાઈઓ માટે એટલું જ કમ્યુનિકેશન છે કે ભાઈ કહેવાય ને કે ગુજરાતીઓ આગળ વધે અને ગુજરાતીઓને જે સપોર્ટ લાગતો હોય આપણે બેસ્યા છે અહીંયા. તમારો મહિલો અહીંયા જ છે અને જણાવજો જે થતું હશે આપણે કરશું તમારા.
थैंक यू सो मच धवल भाई, आपका टाइम बहुत प्रेशियस था. उस प्रेशियस टाइम में आपने बहुत प्रेशियस इन्फॉर्मेशन आज के इस टाइम पे हमें दी है. एंड आई होप हमारे सारे इन्वेस्टर्स, एवरीवन हु इज लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू दिस एरिया, फॉर दैट एवरी इंडिविजुअल मार्केट एंड उसकी अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत क्लियर हो गई होगी आज. आई एम वेरी श्योर अबाउट
Thank
दैट.
you so much. I think
And this is a very sweet end to our series as well, that why should someone see to this location. And I'm very honored to be a part of this with you, and I will make sure that with our collaboration together like this will make good money for our investors in the future. So to all those who are watching this video, the simple message is the time is now. Invest today, wait, and just look at the profits you'll have in the future. And this is the right time. This is the perfect time to invest. The more you'll wait, the more you will sorrow, the regret in the future. So the best part is you have good people right now here. आपका गुजराती भाई भी यहीं पे है, तुमचा मराठी भाऊ पण इथंच आहे. So whatever you need, however you need, get in touch with us. We'll make sure your every single query is answered, and your investment, what you're going to make, will be fruitful enough in the future. Thank you so much, Dhaval bhai. Thank
time
you so
is
much,
money,
Dhaval.
Habibi. Time is money. So I think thank you for inviting me over the shows.
Pleasure.
Let's work so that our investors make money.
Sure.
Yeah? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
so much. Have a great time.